brothers and sisters, and friends, and I see some enemies. In fact, I think we'd be fooling ourselves if we had an audience this large and didn't realize that there were some enemies present.
I guess I gotta make this video. I'm really surprised that I have to make this video. Not too surprised, but a little surprised, because at the end of the day, social media is going nuts. You guys are going nuts on social media, man. Y'all really need to take the phones and put them down. Y'all need to go charge them or something. But you guys are pretty much losing your shit out there over this whole Scorpio thing. I mean, PlayStation dudes, Xbox dudes, some of y'all shouldn't even be talking. Like, some of y'all don't even know what the hell you are talking about here. This is new to some of you guys, especially if you came from a console-only perspective. Not all of you, but some of you. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to take the beating. I'm going to take the hate. I'm going to do all of this to make Xbox great, okay? I'll do it for the culture. All right, so let's get into it. That's going to be my new slogan, by the way, for the rest of the year, probably, because you dudes need it. You need me, okay? So let's talk about this. Let's get into it. Okay, first of all, if you don't know about hardware, don't tweet me. Don't hit me up on Facebook. Don't find me on the email. Don't hit me up anywhere on social media telling me about hardware and you don't know what you're talking about. Now, I could go into a whole bunch of comments and flash them on the screen of people who said a lot of idiotic things, but it's not about roasting you. It's not about that, because maybe you just don't know and you have to learn and educate yourself. We all got to start somewhere, and I get it. But y'all need to understand, I'm not at that point. There's levels to this. If you don't understand CPUs and graphics cards and how things work and what it takes to run 4K, just be quiet and listen. Just learn. Ask questions, but just don't attack people. Now, I see people making videos who claim they don't even know about hardware, saying, what's the big deal? What's the big deal? Well, let me explain the big fucking deal to you people. The big fucking deal is these corporations lie. And just because they lie and you are a fan does not mean that it is okay to people like me. Yes, I prefer Xbox. So what? I prefer Xbox. That does not mean that because I prefer Xbox, Microsoft can bash Sony all year talking about 4K, true 4K, native 4K, and now the hardware looks inferior and capable of not running a lot of games at 4K. Now, we already know all the games are not going to run 4K and they're not going to be uncompromised. And of course, the excuse that everybody's using now is, it's on the developer. It's on the developer. The developer has the power to make 4K because the console is that strong. Well, at the end of the day, we don't know for sure. But what we do have is what Digital Foundry, who is a reputable source, says is the hardware. And if it's anywhere in the ballpark that they mentioned, hey guys, guess what? Xbox Pro, Xbox One Pro, that is what it's gonna be. So you can get mad, you could cry, you could send me all the hate you like. You could dislike, you could hate, you could try to expose me on Facebook. Whatever the fuck it is you guys gotta do to get over it, get over it. Because at the end of the day, I don't care. I watched Xbox sell you 720p, 900p games for the same price as PlayStation with 1080p. That's not right. But of course, nobody says anything. It's cool. I guess because I come from the hustling era, I just see things different, man. You're not going to sell me no powder and tell me it's cocaine. I don't know. I mean, if you guys are cool with trying to cook up baby powder and hustle, do your thing. I'm just saying over here, I want what I pay for. And it's not right that these consoles claim to be parity with one another, or should I say in parity, but you're paying for one thing and getting another on another console. Cool. If you guys are cool with that, that's fine. I'm not. I want Xbox to be great, or at least be equal. I prefer playing on Xbox because my friends, my achievements, it's just a place that I call home when it comes to console gaming. It's even on PC, even more reason for me to like it. But then I turn around and see that I'm buying a game and it's not 1080p on this platform for some reason because of the hardware. Not cool. Okay, Microsoft doubles down and they come out with the Scorpio. Now they're bashing PlayStation, the true HDR system, the 4K true HDR for true 4K. They already got caught with the HDR lie. So do you think everything they say is going to get a pass with me? Hell nah. Just because I prefer Xbox does not mean I'm going to give them a pass. Somebody has to be the bad guy Somebody got to talk about this shit so that they go, oh, you know what? Some people don't want that. Everybody wants this subpar shit. Let's make it right. Let's do it right. Now we got another problem. The Xbox is coming without any games. And you guys are just sitting here acting like all this shit's cool. Is it cool to have a more powerful console than the PlayStation 4 Pro and nothing to play on it? That's cool to y'all? Now let me explain something else. If you're a game developer and both consoles are capable of 4K, one is slightly less powerful but it's going to sell more copies, who are you going to develop the game for? Tell the truth. Think about what I just said. You're not going to develop two versions, are you? Unless you get paid money to do this. You're not, right? Of course you're not. So we already see where we're going with this, man. Everybody's got opinions. People don't know. People don't understand hardware. Everybody's attacking people about talking about the hardware, calling Digital Foundry liars. You know I call it PlayStation Foundry because, honestly, to me, in my opinion, they slaughtered the Scorpio in that video completely. But they did what they had to do by explaining it, and I appreciate that. Now, me as a person that prefers Xbox, I have to further stick that knife in so that they can come correct when it's time to drop the console. What I'm supposed to do, say, just give me whatever, give me another Xbox One. I just bought an Xbox One, now I got an Xbox One S, now I got a Scorpio. I want to see a difference in these consoles. Now, people who are saying, oh, it's a full-blown next-gen machine. How is it going to be a full-gen machine if you're going to have the Xbox One library? See what I'm saying? It's going to be held back by the Xbox One regardless, unless they start making exclusive games for that console, which they already said they're not doing. So why are you guys getting mad at me for talking about this? This needs to be brought up so that they can address it. Maybe they need to make Xbox Scorpio only games. If we don't say anything, they're going to make the console be held back by the Xbox One. Then you're going to be right back where you started with the Xbox One Pro. And you guys get mad at me? Nah, we not having that. So anyway, I had to make this video to address the stupidity that I see going on. Just to spark, thoughts in you guys' heads. You got to listen to what I'm saying. You got to feel what's going on here. You got to pay attention. Not everybody's out here doing this for views. Not everybody's out here doing this to try and get their name up, get their cred up. Nah, I'm doing this because it needs to be done. Somebody has to be the bad guy. If I got to be the bad guy, I will, because I wasn't digging paying for 720p games and PlayStation had them in 900p and 1080p. I just wasn't. So, with that being said, man, like I said, I'll take the beating. I'll take the hate. I do it for the culture to make Xbox great. It's your boy Jimmybgaming. I'm out of here. Peace. Oh yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section, because I know y'all gotta have something to say, man. Don't act like y'all don't see me. And do me a favor, hit the notification bell right under my name if you're already subscribed, and if you're new, so you can get notifications when I post videos, so you can come in and let me know what you think. And stop attacking me on social media. It's stupid. I'm out of here. Peace.